Hey folks, CA Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to another Thursday live stream. How are you all? I'm sure you have read the title of today's live stream. So rather than today focusing on our key points that we discuss every Thursday, first we discuss about Nifty levels, then we talk about economic scenarios, we talk about then we do talk about option chain as well, and finally then we move on to stocks. But today, that is 20th July 2023, something has happened in Nifty, and this is something that we get to see not so often. Anyone knows what has happened in Nifty? If I can get some answers right away, would love to read those. Any idea on what has happened? What is the impact of this demerger? By the way, if you have been following me on various platforms, that I think on Twitter, the day this demerger was announced, that was the same day when I discussed on my Twitter handle as well that yes, demerger is going to happen, and uh, this is going to have some impact, and the impact is what we are going to discuss today. And yes, Murli Krishna Shah has given the correct answer. The answer is correct. Nifty is currently having 51 stocks. Okay. So just in case if you don't know this, from today till I don't know why, because the demerged entity today only Reliance Industries got demerged, and now we have two shares. So one Reliance which had a subsidiary. And what is the name of the subsidiary? Today I'm going to ask few questions to you as well. JFSL. What is JFSL? So I want answers from today, from you all today, so that I get to know if you have done the homework or not. JFSL full form. I would want to broadcast the answers as well if anyone is giving correct answers. Am I yet to get any? So today I'm getting answers faster on YouTube as compared to StreamYard. Fantastic. Okay. Chalo. Mil gaya, mil gaya, mil gaya. Okay. So I think this is the first one that I've got. Subramania says Jio Financial Services. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kya baat hai? And Pooja has also shared the Twitter ka link also. Kya baat hai? Pooja being super proactive today. I mean, always, but today a little bit more proactive. Right. So yes, the answer is correct. It is Jio Financial Services. And that is, so just gave few answers. So you can imagine, this is Reliance Industries. It has a subsidiary, Jio Financial Services, and the subsidiary was not listed on the stock exchange. Has it been listed on the stock exchange? So let's understand that trading has not yet started, but yes, it has become a part of Nifty starting today. That is 20th of July, and that is the reason why we have 51 stocks in Nifty. So let me just see if I have put this in the presentation, or I can just share the screen as NSE India. Just give me half a minute. I would just quickly check this. Market data में, indices में. अच्छा, as usual, I have not shared the screen. 1 minute. Share screen, entire screen. All right. Yes. Here we are on the end. Just in case those who don't know, this is the NSE India website, right? Here we have to go into market data. Okay. Once we go into market data, you'll be able to see indices. Okay. Click on indices. If we click on indices, you will get to see all the indices here. Now let us click on Nifty 50. Okay. Once I click on Nifty 50, you will see 38 scripts of Nifty 50 have advanced today. Okay. 12 have declined. So 38 plus 12, 50, khatam. They should have been it. But you can see one unchanged. So 38 plus 12 is 50 plus 1. And that is the reason why we are saying today Nifty, from today onwards, Nifty is going to have 51 stocks. See, rather than just, just reading on any article or reading on someone's Twitter handle or someone's LinkedIn handle, I thought let me show you quickly how and where you can check such things at source. Now, this is NSE India website, right? This can be the best source to cross-check data points, right? So here you can very clearly see this is as on 20th July, that is today, and here it is very clearly seen that yes, Nifty from today will have 51 stocks. Acha. Now same logic will apply for what? For Sensex also. So instead of Sensex having 30 stocks, now Sensex will have how many stocks? Sensex will have 31 stocks, right? some patang is happening. Let me just okay, now better. This point is clear. Okay, now what is going to happen is that ideally Jio Financial Services Limited, the demerged entity, that should also start trading on the stock exchange. But from what date, that is yet to be declared. Okay, so even we don't know the exact date starting which this is going to happen. But just in case, if you want to know a little bit more, first, now for the next 5 to 10 minutes, I want everyone to pay 100% attention so that you get to know exactly what is this all about. So Reliance Industries recently announced hardly 8-10 days ago that it is going to demerge its financial services business into Reliance Strategic Investments. You might be like, what is this Reliance Strategic Investments Limited now? See, basically, Reliance Strategic Investment Limited is the subsidiary. Okay, this is the resulting entity. This is going to be the demerged entity, but it is going to be it will be renamed, and it has been renamed basically as what? As Jio Financial Services Limited. Simple tell you, Reliance Industries is the holding company, which is the subsidiary company. Subsidiary company is Reliance Strategic Investments Limited, RSIL. But this has now been renamed as what? Renamed as Jio Financial Services Limited. And this is what I was referring to as the 51st company, okay, on National Stock Exchange. Now, there might be some people, I'm sure, that the moment we hear the word Jio Financial Services Limited, is it the same like Jio? Wait. Jio Infocom is our Jio, the one which we use for calling, right? Jio Infocom is a different subsidiary of Reliance Industries, and Jio Financial Services is a different subsidiary of Reliance Industries. Okay, so keep this in mind. Jio Infocom, Jio Financial Services, both are totally different. Now, if you were to visualize, what does Jio Financial Services do? As the name suggests, it's a financial services company. So can it go into something like lending business? It's normal. It's an NBFC, right? So if it is an NBFC, then what all things can it carry out? So as I mentioned, it will carry out. So acha, by the way, who could its competitor be? Any idea? Want quick answers on this? If I can get some answers pretty quickly. Anyone who can tell me who could be the competitor of Jio Financial Services Limited, JFSL? Sai, we'll take all the questions at the end of my discussion on Reliance. Bajaj Finserv, absolutely. That could be one of the examples of a peer for Jio Financial Services Limited. So basically, again, so I got one answer. Latha is also giving the absolute correct answer. Rajashri is giving correct answer. Nilesh has given the correct answer. Kya baat hai? Amit has given the correct answer. Okay, fair enough. 3-4 answers I needed. So now that we know that it's a financial services company, what can it come up with? It can do something like lending, correct? Other than lending, if it wishes, it can also go into insurance. If it wants, it can also it can also go something into like providing mutual fund services, anything and everything under the financial services roof, right? So I hope you have understood this point, that two important points to be understood here. Jio Infocom is different, Jio Financial Services is different. Both are subsidiaries of Reliance Industries. What is the core business of Jio Financial Services Limited? That is going to be that can range from something like lending, or it could be as I mentioned, it could be something like even mutual funds. If they want, they can go into insurance if they want, right? So this is going to be totally different. Now important, many people also had this doubt that what was the main reason for demerger? Okay, so what has management mentioned, that there could be multiple reasons for that, but one of the reasons they always believe that two main reasons. Number one, they call it as value unlocking. Okay, what do we mean by value unlocking? Typically, whenever we talk about a holding company, so Jio Financial Services Limited is a subsidiary company. It's a part and parcel of Reliance Industries, but exact valuation will not be added up in Reliance Industries Limited. Why? Typically, holding company will trade at a discount. Okay, so many people believe that, let us say Reliance Industries Limited, understand this hypothetically, Reliance Industries Limited has 3 subsidiaries, A, B, and C. Okay, pay attention. Reliance Industries hypothetically has 3 subsidiaries, A, B, and C. Valuation of A is 100 crores, valuation of B is 100 crores, valuation of C is 100 crores. So 100 plus 100 plus 100, 300 crores should be the valuation of Reliance Industries Limited if all these are wholly owned subsidiaries. But will that be so? Answer is no, because holding company will always trade at a discount. Simple to clear. Now, to avoid that or to juggle that situation, it could happen as a value unlocking. It may say let A be demerged and let A be separately listed. Let it be separately listed on the stock exchange. Okay. If that happens, then shareholders are very happy. Why? Because shareholders would also get an exposure to a different entity. It will also find a price discovery. They may see some good movement in the portfolio. Has that happened in the past for other companies? What has been the movement? Everything we are going to discuss today. Okay. But coming back to our discussion, so two benefits of the merger. First point that I mentioned right now, it could lead to a value unlocking for Reliance Industries, so will be beneficial for Reliance Industries. And second, they can focus more. They can focus exclusively also on these financial services. In fact, they're going to have amazing people like Hitesh Sethia. He was a former ICICI Bank executive, almost 22 years of industry experience, and now he's going to lead Jio Financial Services Limited. So I think that can also such things can also add up to the value, right? Now we have also understood that, okay, what are the advantages of this demerger? But I, as a shareholder, let me ask a question. Now that I'm saying that I, as a shareholder, let me see how many of you all already have shares of Reliance Industries. Do you have shares of Reliance Industries Limited in your portfolio? I'm asking you a question. Just give me your thoughts on yes, no. And I'm asking this quickly. Just give a quick yes or no. I'll just wait for hardly half a minute so that I get to, instead of saying yes, no, give it in the poll. How many of you have shares of Reliance Industries? It's going pretty cut to cut. 53% people are saying yes, 47% people are saying no, 52 yes, 48 no. I'm going to take maximum 400 votes. 400 ho gaya. Now it is going closer and closer. 51% of the people are saying yes, 49% of the people are saying no. Okay, almost 491 votes. I think I should cut it at 500, 498 votes, 516. Okay, I'm ending the poll. 521, 535. You can see it on screen. That was, huh? This did not add up. But YouTube says 51% people say yes, 48% people say no. I don't know what happened to 1%. But now we, as shareholders of Reliance Industries, Ranjit ji saying it's like golden goose ready to lay eggs. Yeah. So now you understand what will happen. So it's simple. For every one additional equity share of Reliance Industries Limited, okay, I'll rephrase. For every one equity share that you hold in Reliance Industries Limited, you will get one additional equity share of Jio Financial Services Limited. Okay. Assume I have 1,000 shares. बोलने में क्या जाता है? We have to keep our dreams high. Okay, I should have said 1 lakh shares, but I mean, it should be realistic also, right? Okay, so assume that I have 1,000 shares of Reliance Industries. How many shares of Jio Financial Services I will get? I will get 1,000 free shares. Okay, it's not free per se, because it's as good as my Reliance Industries shares value is going to be split. Okay, because that is going to have one tukda, is going to have one piece separated from Reliance Industries, right? But how much is this piece? So for that, I'll tell you, Reliance board also declared that the cost of acquisition of of Reliance and Jio Financial Services Limited will be 95.32% for Reliance Industries and 4.68% will be for Jio Financial Services Limited. So you can imagine something like this. For simplified explanation, okay, this is super simplified explanation. Assume one share of Reliance Industries is at 100. Okay, pre-split I'm talking about, pre-split. One share is of 100. 95.32 is the core value of Reliance Industries and 4.68 is the value of Jio Financial Services Limited. Okay, simple to clear. Now we have to understand that what was the LTP yesterday, because from today the delisting and the record date, delisting, demerger, okay, delisting kya bol rahi main galti se, by mistake I said delisting, but yesterday was the record date and from today the demerger actually happened. And just in case for those who were watching it closely today, there was a pre-opening session also from 9 in the morning to 10 in the morning. Okay, that is also very interesting stat. Anyone knows that when do we have So generally, from what to what do we have a pre-opening session? I want answers in the chat box. Everyone, do we have a pre-opening session every day? Do we have a pre-opening session every day? Yes or no? And if yes, from what to what? Let it be a little bit interactive so that everyone understands. Do we have a pre-opening session every day for all stocks? And if yes, from what to what? Kya baat hai? I'll just take first one or two answers. Okay, I'll not wait for everyone. But the first answer is absolutely correct. Lata says 9 to 9:15, and in fact, I've gotten a very very clear answer from Ankit also. Ankit says 9 to 9:15. Okay, now wait. I've gotten a lot of answers, but just first come first. Who can tell me that in what scenario the pre-opening session will be from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.? Under which scenario for a specific stock pre-opening will be from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. instead of 9 to 9:15? Anyone? Chalo, again, only the first one to answer. I want to check out. Chalo, फटाफट. All right. This is okay. It's going pretty fast, but which one is the first one? I think Vinayak gave the first answer, and it is during IPO. Okay. Now you should think that there should be some notification which says this. There should be some NSE notification which says that as per this notification, if a company is coming up with an IPO, then in that case the pre-opening will be from 9 to 10. Okay, so for that what I'm going to do is I'm again going to share you my entire screen. See, we all are, a team. I can say that you all are a part of CARR team, CA Rachana Ranade team. And in that case, we are not just going to say, ha, I had heard this, that aise hota, waise hota. Let's go into the details. If details are easily available, why not? So this is a normal PDF that I've downloaded again from NSE India website. And here you can see, I've just zoomed this in, for which stocks special pre-open session is available. Special pre-open will be from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., right? And for that, you can see if it's an IPO security, first day of listing. This also includes SME IPOs. This though we know already. But today, for Reliance Industries, we had a pre-opening not from 9 to 9:15. Today, Reliance Industries had a pre-opening from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And why? Because if you see point number 3, you can see stocks having derivative contracts. Achha, did Reliance Industries have derivative contracts? Yes, Reliance had derivative contracts. And so stocks having derivative contracts on the X date of trading after undergoing corporate restructuring. And example of corporate restructuring could be merger, demerger, la 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 la. Apna idhar hi khatam ho gaya, demerger. Is this clear? So if there is any stock whose derivatives are also there in the F&O segment, and plus if that stock is going to go under a demerger, then in such case there will be a pre-opening for 1 hour. Okay, and that is where the true price discovery will take place. Okay, price discovery will take place, agreed, but so price discovery will take place based on what? Based on demand supply, agreed. But first we have to understand what could have been the theoretical price as well. So I hope based on the point that I shared, the entire notification that I shared, you might have understood why pre-opening happened from 9 to 10. Okay, now what happens between this 9 to 10? As I mentioned, not the theoretical price, the price as per the market forces based on demand and supply, that will be emerged. But that price we'll have to compare with the theoretical price also. Correct? Now we have to understand what was the theoretical price of Reliance Industries. Now, as I mentioned, again going back to our main point, Reliance board, what had Reliance board said? Simplified explanation: if share is of 100, 95.32 is of Reliance Industries Limited, and 4.68 is of Jio Financial Services Limited. Now we have to understand what was the LTP of Reliance Industries Limited yesterday. That is on 19th of July. 19th of July, LTP was 2,853. Okay, LTP was 2,853. Now what we'll have to do, like I said, out of 100, 4.68 is only Jio Financial Services Limited. Similarly, instead of 100, now we are going to take LTP. Yesterday's LTP, how much was that? 2,853. Everyone, be ready with your mobile or be ready with your calculator. Let me see if you can give me a theoretical price. what are you going to do? Like 100 ka 4.68% as a theoretical, as a simple explanation, like I gave you. Industries Limited yesterday. Now we have to split the price. Now we have to calculate the theoretical price of Jio Financial Services Limited. So what are you going to do? Yesterday's LTP, which was, write it down or take it on your mobile, 2,853. Uska how much percent? 4.68% belongs to what? Belongs to Jio Financial Services Limited. So who can tell me what is the theoretical price of Jio Financial Services Limited? Who can tell me what is the theoretical price of Jio Financial Services Limited? That person is going to get some gift. क्या बात है? And I've already gotten 3 answers, 4 answers, 5. Oh, क्या बात है? A lot of answers. Wait. Gift is my claps and my appreciation. All right. And yes, so it was very simple, right? 2,853 multiplied by 4.68%, and that would have given you an answer. And who has given the first answer? Kya baat hai? Ranjit ji has given the correct answer, 133.52. Bimal has given the same answer. Chalo, decimals here and there. Oi hoy. Tanuja, I will have to take maths classes for you. This is also a correct answer. Kya baat hai? Lots of correct answers. Absolutely. Rajesh, Ashwin has rounded it off to the nearest 5. Vishnu also needs maths classes from me. Okay. Acha, even if I make some fun, it's okay. It's for time pass. Dil pe mat lena. Okay. So 133.5. Okay. That is a theoretic, that was a theoretical price of Jio Financial Services Limited. Now, if you saw in the market today, 133.5 was the theoretical price. Who can tell me what was the listing? So basically what happened was 133.5, if that is Reliance, that is the Jio Financial Services Limited ka book price, then what was the, now we have to understand what would have been Reliance Industries share price as well, right? So if we know that the cost of acquisition is going to be 133.5, is this the same price that we are going to consider in the inclusion for Nifty? The answer is no. So now, so if you have not understood the last part, just focus one more time. Okay. So we have understood theoretical price of Jio Financial Services Limited, that is 133.5. Yahan tak it is okay, fit till here. Now what we have to understand is what was the open price of Reliance Industries today, or before open price. Let's split it up one more time. Chalo, I messed up in the sequence a little bit. One last time, sorry. 2853. Everyone write it down. 2853 was yesterday's closing price. From that, you have to deduct 133.5. Let me also do that. 2853 was yesterday's closing price. My calci. And from that, we know 2853 minus, like we discussed right now, 133.5. That was what? That was Jio Financial Services Limited. Jio Financial Services Limited ka theoretical price, correct? Now, whatever is the balance, that should have been yesterday's effective closing price. Okay. But today, the open price of Reliance Industries, that we have to compare with yesterday's closing price also. And if we check that, there was a difference in that. Who can tell me what was the opening price? Anyone? What was the open price of Reliance? Acha, kya baat hai? I'm getting the answers also. Fantastic. 2719.5. Very nice. 2719.5. Correct. So 2719.5 was yesterday's closing price, but today it opened at what? Again, I'm getting fantastic. Fatafat answers I'm getting 25. Just one or two answers I quoted 2580. So those who hold shares of Reliance Industries Limited till yesterday, now 2719, we know the theoretical price. What was the actual closing price? One more time, we know the theoretical price of only Reliance Industries Limited. Totality mein, the closing price was 2853. From 2853, dham, it directly opened at 2580. Correct? Now, if that has happened, there has been a big drop. I'm sure there might be many people who might be like, oh my God, there's a big drop in my portfolio. Don't worry. I know that's going to be a big cut to what I remember. I think it was around 8% minus. Just correct me if I'm wrong, somewhere around 7 to 8% drop. So what we did, total value of Reliance Industries, we split that up, and We know the theoretical price of Reliance now, we know the theoretical price of JFL now, agreed. But what we have to compare full price of Reliance with today's opening, and there was a big drop, right? Prasanna is saying yes, it was around 7 to 8%, fantastic. So now we have to understand that if it is a big drop, is this a temporary drop or not? My portfolio value is reduced, agreed. Now everyone focus, this is the most important point which is coming up now. Temporarily, has my portfolio value reduced? Yes, it has. Is my portfolio showing a loss in Reliance Industries right now? Yes, but this will be recouped, this will be recovered once Jio Financial Services Limited also starts trading on the exchange. I want a quick answer, yes or no answer. Is this a loss that I'm seeing in my portfolio which is temporary, or is that going to be having a long lasting impact? Temporary or long lasting impact? Everyone, fatafat. This loss in the portfolio. And if you are saying, kya baat hai, Vinayak has given the correct answer. Vinayak is on full power today. Bonvita boy, Complan boy. Temporary. Okay, fantastic. Janith has also, okay, enough. One or two answers. Fantastic. If this is temporary, till what? Till what Vishnu says, not sure. Till what it will be temporary. Temporary till what? When will this loss be automatically recouped? If the price goes up, yes, I know that. But other than that, basic answer. प्रणव अधिक मेहनत अधिक शेयर रिलायंस से क्या बात है others tell me temporary I understand maybe YouTube is giving me answers very late when will the value be recouped till listing correct till JFL listing Jio Financial Services listing Rajit has given the correct answer Jinesh has given the correct answer Manish has given the correct answer Prasanna absolutely correct so many people have given the correct answer okay till then are you going to see a loss in Reliance Industries in your portfolio? Answer is yes. Okay. Simple dealer. Have you understood what has happened? So just a big fatafat in the next 30 seconds. I'm going to give a quick wrap and one more very interesting data point coming up now. Okay. So originally it was Reliance Industries Limited. Now one is going to be demerged. Demerged entity is going to be Reliance Jio. Demerged entity is going to be Jio Financial Services Limited. Okay. Is that going to be the 51st entity in Nifty? Yes, but the price discovery has not yet happened because it has not yet been available for trading. From when will this be available for trading? Till today, we don't know the exact date. Okay, till on what date will Jio Financial Services Limited be available for trading? When will the price discovery and all that happen? We don't know till now. Okay. One more important point in this entire process. Now that is what I was going to ask, but we got this question from Vishnu only. वो सब ठीक है हाँ theoretical knowledge thank you for sharing बहुत ज्ञान मिल गया we are clear with the concept Anand very nice agreed but is this a good time to buy Reliance now for that agreed it has gone down by 8% we have to now try and analyze were there other entities which got demerged in the recent past were there other entities that got demerged in the recent past and what was the price moment post demerger do you agree with me see if I were to tell you ye upar jayega the loss will be recovered and this that baseless never it is going to happen on our channel right we are going to do some studies for that so what have we tried to do me and my team we tried to check what were the recent 2-3 examples at least in let us say last few months or a year or so which were few entities, known entities, chota mota ho sakta hai, bigger known entities, which got demerged. And post demerger, what was the price movement in that? Do you want to know about that? Shall I give you 2-3 examples of entities where there was a demerger? And then we will try and analyze what was the price action in that stock post demerger. Now, if you see that price action post demerger, the stock is running up, then the question that was asked, is this a good time to buy Reliance or not? Then you yourself get the answer, right? I'm getting yes as answers. Instead of only saying yes, there is also one more way to say yes. Who can tell me one more way to say yes? One more way to say yes, we are enjoying. How can we do that? सगळे फक्त चॅट करत बसलेत. कोणीही त्या एका बटनाकडे लक्ष देत नाही. काय झोपले का काय सगळे? लाइक! येस! येस! हिट लाइक! Prasanna says like button, like. Everyone is saying like. Lokesh म्हणतोय. Like. As usual, so much of information overload. 2000 plus people watching, and 500 people have smashed the like button. Only 25% people have liked whatever I am screaming since last half an hour about Jio demerger and Jio Financial Jio demerger ना बोलना भी भूल गई मैं. Reliance Industries Limited, there it's demerger. Jio Financial Services Limited. People, so much information to go search, going on NSE website, getting information from there. It takes time, and for that time, you have to just smash that like button, which takes half a second. It's free, but then the algorithm understands that this live stream is worth watching, and then this live stream will be recommended to more and more people. Na, chalo फटाफट. Still 2000 people watching, 700 people have just smashed the like button. कशाला एवढी कंजूसी करता मला कळतच नाही बाबा. ठीक आहे, मी अल्पसंतुष्टी आहे म्हणून काही इलाज नाही, जाऊ दे. तुमचा वेळ वाया नको जायला. टू मच ऑफ मराठी, आय नो दॅट. आय शेअर द स्क्रीन so that you get to know few examples as well. Okay, so let's go on to the examples. I have taken few screenshots so that we don't waste on time, and I've done some homework as well. Okay, Aarti Industries Limited. Okay, Aarti Industries Limited got demerged on 20th of October. The resultant entity was different. We are not going to focus on the resultant entity now. We are going to focus on the demerged entity. I hope you are understanding the difference. Demerged, in our example, Reliance Industry is the demerged entity, and the resultant entity is Jio Financial Services Limited. We are not going to focus on that. We are going to focus on should we buy Reliance or not. So for that, we are taking examples what has happened in the past. Now, Aarti Industries Limited, when this happened, if you can see, it did see a nice fast rally in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 11 trading sessions, almost 2 weeks post demerger. It saw a fast, sharp rally. Now, this price is around 685. From 685 to almost 730, 740. That was sharp rally, 2 weeks. But then, low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. But Aarti Industries is from the specialty chemical sector. It could be a sector specific thing as well. So let's not conclude only on the basis of that. So one example we took, Aarti Industries, we saw some pullback, but then 2 weeks it was up. Second example, NMDC. Have a look at this. Demerged 25th October 2022. And from that, immediate next day, huge green candle. And after that, 1-2 days of a small pullback. But since that date, the stock has never ever seen that price again. It has just gone up and up and up, kind of sideways, but still pretty much above the demerged price. Okay, so yes, this has happened with NMDC. Now, if you see Shipping Corporation of India, demerger date 31st March 2023, pretty much latest. After demerger, we saw 1, 2, 3 days of fall from 93 level to almost 81, 82 levels. And from there, turn. It has gone up and up and up and up and up. So we saw 2, 3 examples. And based on all 2, 3 examples, again, I'm not saying we can't conclude that because for these 3 companies, this is what happened. It's compulsory for Reliance that is what is going to happen. I'm not going to say that. But see, whenever we are trying to get answer for something, we try and establish some base for that. What can be the base? Base can be other demerged entities. And I hope you have understood that based on our analysis, what do you feel? See, I'm not older. I have given you the examples also now. 3 examples I gave you. What do you feel? Reliance Industries saw a correction today. Almost, as I mentioned, 7-8% correction today. Based on 3 examples, what do you feel? Whether there are chances that it will go up or not? What do you feel? Oh, Vishnu is the one who asked the question, and Vishnu is saying stay away. Unpredictable. Okay, go up. Buy on dips. Jayega upar. Will go up. Okay, wait and watch. May go up and selling. Okay. I'll tell you personally. So as usual, this is not a recommendation. 100% it is not a recommendation. But I believe that because it's a fundamentally very strong stock. If I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Okay. We saw almost an 8% dip today. If I see further some dip, and if I see it at a good level, normal apna Fibonacci levels, pivot levels, I'm going to do a buy on dip strategy for Reliance. Fundamentally, it is such a strong company. If you're going to get it at a lower price, it's a no-brainer for me, at least, that if it goes down further also, I may start accumulating in small quantities. Everyone knows my investment strategy. I never ever go all in. I always go either one third, one third, one third, or maybe one fifth, one fifth, one fifth, one fifth, and one fifth. Right. So if Reliance Industries gives a good bargain price, I'll be more than happy to buy into that stock at lower levels. Okay, because as I mentioned, fundamentally super strong company. No problem in that. Right. So I hope you enjoyed the whole presentation that I had for Reliance Industries and the demerger of Jio Financial Services Limited. Did you like the entire discussion? If yes, just say yes, no. How did you find it? Hemanji says Reliance has gone up considerably in the past 2 weeks due to demerger news. Post demerger, it may cool down a little bit, then settle. Absolutely, absolutely. That's why I said I would want to see if I get it at lower levels. If yes, I would love to go in it. Great analysis is what Niranjan says. Kya baat hai? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, excellent. Yes, yes, a lot of yeses. Yes, very informative. Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai? Thank you, thank you. Absolutely, Madhu says absolutely. Thank you, thank you. When everyone likes it, then why not? Manish is saying you should make a T-shirt. So many people watching and only few likes. Asakasakai. Manish, I already have a T-shirt with Asakasakai. Pooja, I don't know if you have a link of our merchandise or not. See, I generally don't advertise a lot about our merchandise. This is also my merchandise, by the way. I am not, uh, you know, I stock stocks. Okay, I don't stock other people. I stock stocks, right? So yeah, I mean, I have a separate merch store as well. So if you can just definitely have a look at that as well. क्या बात आहे तुमचा कुठलाही तोड नाही या क्षेत्रात धन्यवाद विनायक धन्यवाद all right chalo now with that I don't think we have a lot of time for fib levels today or nifty levels today I'll quickly take up certain super chats I'm not sure whether we'll get time for normal chats as well it's almost 10:10 uh, but if you remember last Thursday I had shown you an up flag in nifty do you remember that and I said that the I would really request everyone watch that as a homework. Go back to last Thursday's live stream. Pooja, if you can just put the last Thursday live stream link in the chat box as well. Last Thursday live stream, I had shown you a nifty up flag being formed. So basically, it was more like an ascending triangle pattern. So pennant, basically, what we call it. Pennant being formed on nifty. And I said, oh my God, if that breaks, the target will be around 20,200 or 20,300 something. And then I said, it's too much to ask for, right? And guess what? Today's high was 19,990 something. So it feels good that whenever we do certain analysis and if that analysis goes right, feels good. And I always say that I love when the analysis is right, but I never say that always my analysis is going to be right. Absolutely not. But feels good, no doubts on that, right? Chalo, so let's take a few questions. Welcome, big welcome to all the members who are joining on the channel. Will Jio Finance listing will impact Bajaj Finance? Difficult to say. Will it directly impact or not? But Is it going to give a tough competition for Bajaj Financial Services Limited on the exchange as well? Possible. I what I have seen, I'll tell you. Okay, who asked the question? Hitesh. Typically, let us say a financial services company is going to get listed on the stock exchange. Okay, so not only and let's say it's getting a lot of good interest, it's getting subscribed, oversubscribed, whatever. Typically, what I have seen from whatever experience I have, almost 16 plus experience in the stock market, 16 plus years of experience in stock market. What I have seen is that, again, I'll repeat, if some NBFC is going to get listed on the stock exchange as an example, and if it gets good response, other NBFC companies also start seeing a price momentum. Okay, if this gets a good listing, other may also see a good momentum upwards only. And I just gave NBFC as an example. If that is from FMCG space, copy paste. If that is from pharma space, copy paste. Can happen. Okay, other things remaining constant. What did we used to say? That ceteris paribus, ekdam athola. Anyways, so I don't think that will impact Bajaj Finance in a negative way, but in fact, that can also bring some cheer in that sector, and maybe it can also have a positive impact on Bajaj Finance as well, right? Suresh ji says, Rachana ji, thank you for educating us. Thank you, Suresh ji. Thanks for the wonderful words. Kindly share us how the IPO allotment is done and who will be doing the allotments. Apologies if this question has been answered previously. No apologies on our channel. Any question is a question. I always say, फालतू question नाम का concept ही नहीं होता है. And if it has been asked earlier, it's okay. Why not? Okay. So to answer your question, Sureshji, IPO allotment, typically what happens is that, exact question kya hai? Let me just read one more time. Are done, and who will be doing the allotments? Okay, apologies. Who will be doing the allotment? And for that, it goes into a little bit of theory. Basically, instead of going into, so there are, it's a big chain. There will be an investment banker who will be appointed. There'll be registrar and transfer agents, and so it's going to be a team that works on any IPO, and it will be the merchant bankers who will be involved in the process, and they will see how much are the number of applications that have been received. Is it an oversubscription? Is it an undersubscription? If it's like cut to cut or a little bit of undersubscription, everyone will get the shares. But if there is an oversubscription, in that case, it will be done on a lottery basis. Okay, so lottery basis means literally lottery basis. So let's say if it has been oversubscribed 5 times, then only one person out of 5 people will get the allotment. Okay, so like I mentioned, it's a whole big process, right? From merchant bankers to registrar and transfer agents to many people will be involved in this process. If you want to know it into more and more details, I do have a separate course on that, Sureshji. The name of the course is Basics of Stock Market. It's available on my website, rachanaranade.com. So definitely you can have a look at it. I have given 1 or 2 separate sessions on IPO in that specific course, right? So if you find time, please go through it. And Pooja, please share the link of our Basics of Stock Market course in the chat section as well. Namaskar, Imanji. Okay. अपना 16,000 वाला मोनेटाइज चैनल प्रिंस नाउ, अब मुझे तुम याद रह गए हो, आपको आपका चैनल मोनेटाइज करना है, वो सेल करना चाह रहे, एंड आप कितने में सेल करना चाह रहे हो, उसका वैल्यूएशन ये भी मैंने कितनी बार पूछा यार आपको, आप बोलते ही नहीं हो. ठीक है, बट आई शुड से थैंक यू फॉर द सुपर चैट. काका होल्डिंग रिव्यू. काका कोण काका? शॉर्ट फॉर्म इतके विचारतात ना. आय सॉरी आय डोंट नो व्हॉट इज काका. Okay, Chubin says, thoughts on ICICI Bank. Finally, it broke the Poland flag pattern and cup and handle above 955. I bought a naked call option for. तुला माहिती आहे का काका? असं एक वेगळा शेअर आहे. Kaka Industries is from SME. I have never tracked it, so will not comment on that. Okay. I'll have to let me just check screener and see if I can see some basic points on screener. 1 minute. Kaka Industries. I actually could remember that song. It's a Marathi song. It says, "Oh kaka, da 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 da." Oh kaka. That actually came off in my ears. Anyways, Kaka Industries, no ROE, no ROC, debt to equity 2.05, current ratio is okay-ish. Quarter results I can't see, profit and loss only 1 year, very less data available, would not want to comment again. Okay, Jubin again, coming back to a point, that's thoughts on ICICI Bank. Finally, it broke pole and flag pattern. Yes, even I'm tracking that. Cup and handle above 955. I bought a naked call option for August series, which is already giving 10,000 profit. Kya baat hai? Help me for stop loss strategy. So typically, what I say is a simple, very simple stop loss strategy can be whatever you have earned right now. Uh, so see, there could be 2-3 points. Acha, by the way, in the uh, immediate previous Saturday, I gave a separate. I have uploaded a separate YouTube video, Jubin, on how could you trail your stop losses. Pooja, please paste the link of the immediate previous Saturday's video. That was on Nifty. You can apply the same logic for ICICI Bank. I've given 2-3 examples how you can trail your stop loss based on super trend, how you can trail your stop loss based on parabolic SAR. There are 2-3 possibilities, or simplest possibility can be that if you are already at 10,000 profit, okay, and if you are happy with, let us say, as an example, what was your target? Let us say your target profit was 7,000. So what you have to do is that now keep on trailing it. Now, for example, from 10,000, you go to 13,000. Trail your stop loss at 10,000 now. So keep a gap of 3,000 rupees, let us say, okay, and keep on trailing till 3,000. The moment it comes here, book it. But I hope you have understood the logic as well. So there could be methods also which I've discussed in the video. The point that I mentioned, it could be based on a super trend, or it could be based on parabolic SAR and whatnot, like I've told in the video. Or simple could be, if you're already getting 10,000, keep 7,000 as your stop loss of profit. That's a 3,000 rupees ka gap, correct? If it hits 7,000, book it. Still not bad, right? But if it goes to 13,000, take it to 10,000. If it goes to 16,000, go to 13,000. And all the best. May you have a good trade, and uh, hope you do more and more analysis and then end up in profitable trades. Good. All right. Ma'am, can you please make a review on Senco Gold? Okay. We'll quickly check Senco Gold. ROE at 17%, ROC 22%, debt to equity not bad, no pledge percentage. Free cash flow is in negative. Uh, Currently, because of, the listing has been good. I understand. But too early to comment on that. I believe we would want to wait a little bit more, and then get a little bit more data, and then basically give a call. The listing has been good though, so interesting one. And if you have already gotten it, why not? Welcome to Acha Vishnu, you have become a new member today. Kya baat hai? Okay. Thoughts on Bajaj Finance? QOQ results were great. On weekly seems to be trend line breakout. Also pole and flag being formed on daily. Kya baat hai? Jubin to is full on technical analysis. Kya baat hai? Jubin, I have also checked out Bajaj Finance. You are right with your analysis. It is at a great level right now. Whatever patterns you have identified are absolutely correct. Basically, why I know about this, why I'm not even showing up trading views, reason is very simple. Last Saturday and Sunday, I conducted a batch on technical analysis Marathi. I mean technical analysis, but in Marathi. And that in that I had discussed few stocks, and both the stocks that you discussed right now. Uh, at that time, I had checked these stocks, and just in case, if you are a person, others, if you are people who understand Marathi, and if you want to learn technical analysis in Marathi, in the coming week, the course will be listed on our website, and that is from where you can learn about technical analysis and in Marathi. Okay. So yes, Jubin, you are absolutely right about the analysis. TAFA about Balaji Amines. Okay, let me just quickly pull Balaji Amines on technical analysis. As I mentioned, I'm not doing it for fundamental analysis. Reason is very simple. All the specialty chemical stocks, they are not doing so well right now. So you will have to keep some patience. Even on technical analysis front, more of sideways trend. So no specific pattern per se, it's stuck up in a sideways trend, right? But fundamentally, it's a good company. But being specialty chemical company will require a little bit more patience right now. Right time to average CDSL, FANTA on Sula Vineyard. Gokul, if you are my pro investor member, Sula Vineyard was stock of the month of July, and I've done an in detail analysis of Sula Vineyard. If you want to invest in knowledge, please don't hesitate to join the pro investor membership. I don't know what tier of member you are right now. Are you a student or investor or pro investor? But if you are a pro investor, please don't forget to check out the Sula Vineyard ka video, and if you upgrade, you will be able to see it right away as well. Okay. For CDSL, let me just see if I can see some reversal or what is the scenario for CDSL. It's it's already at R2 and it's cooling off a little bit from R2. I would have waited a little bit more on CDSL. Okay. Welcome to memberships. No more super chats, please. We are almost at 10:22. I would want to wrap up at 10:30, right? Polycab, what level to average again? Oh my God, Polycab. For those who are the pro investor members, 50% of the holding. I had discussed that I'm going to quit from my portfolio. I mean, I still hold some shares of Polycab, but जो पीड़ा होती है कि यार मैंने थोड़े भी सही लेकिन क्यों बेचे? Why did I sell off at least half? That's very bad. I always say this. Whatever happiness that you get from booking profit is this much. Whatever is the level or the gravity of pain for loss of profit is this much. This is way more higher than this much, right? So agreed, I still have Polycab shares, but now I feel I wish I had all whatever I had bought. Right now, Ashwin, I mean, it is just skyrocketing. It's almost up, whatever I remember, it's almost up 30% in the last 8 days. Right now, it is just like, thoda to niche aane do, then I can reinvest a little bit more. Investing at this level right now, it's going to be pretty tough. I'm not pyramiding at this level. It's very high right now, very high. Please your views on Polycab, 100% profit. If it for you, what's your answer? Yeah, exactly, right. Acha, but this is a little bit different. So I hope you were also the one who had invested after watching our pro investor membership. While we did our pro investor membership video, my God, it was at such a low level. I'm sure it is more than double too, is what I recall. I don't have the exact level in front of me right now. Anyone who has seen the Polycab video, if you remember what were the levels when we had discussed Polycab, see, always I tell you, fundamentally strong stocks perform. We can't tell when. It can perform after 1 year. Sometimes magically it happens within a month. Sometimes 2 years, 3 years, whatever. But once it rallies, if it's fundamentally strong, it is going to perform, right? It's crazy. I mean, how do I tell you a level for profit booking? It's even beyond R5 and it is way beyond R5, right? So enjoy the ride is what I can say. If you see some signs of reversal, I'm not going to book whatever balance I have in my portfolio because that's a part of my long-term portfolio. Okay, so whatever I have, I'm just going to keep it. But if someone would have bought it from trading perspective, right, then a trading perspective person should see whether some reversal pattern is seen, something like an evening star or something like a bearish engulfing. Okay, if you can see some sort of reversal, then that could be a place where one could consider booking your levels for booking profit at such levels, right? So that is possible. So you can do that based on technical analysis. Again, if you don't know what I talked about, evening star, bearish engulfing, or maybe a hanging man, or maybe a shooting star, means your knowledge needs to be updated. Pooja, technical analysis website, link on the chat, please. HDFC, AMC, weekly time frame, double bottom completed. Can we see fresh rally? Kya baat hai, Pranav? I'm so happy, yaar. Today I'm so happy you all are getting perfect technical analysis. I love when people post technical analysis on the chat. You're absolutely right, Pranav. It has completed a double bottom, and yes, I feel a fresh rally is on the cards. How do we determine the market cap of demerged entity? We still have some time. Let the announcement for actual listing take place, and Sai, let's wait a little bit for that, right? Oh, Ashwin says Kaka in Tamil means crow. In Marathi, Kavla is crow and Kaka is uncle. Okay. सुपर चॅट थांबतच नाहीये. नो मोर सुपर चॅट्स प्लीज. ओके, we are done. Last 3-4 super chats which are pending. Any super chat coming after this, we'll answer in the next Thursday, not today. Okay. Anand, thank you for the super chat, but no questions asked. Infosys and TCS level 2 entry for long time prosperous. Infosys might see downfall tomorrow. If you have seen, Infosys ADR was down almost 10%. Alert. Infosys ADR today, when I saw somewhere around 7 or 8 hours standard time, around 8, I guess, Infosys ADR was down 10%. So tomorrow we may see Infosys opening as a gap down. Let's see how it closes, but possibility of Infosys going gap down. But I feel the rally is up, the downfall is about to be over, is what I have as a personal opinion. As I always say, market has the full authority to prove me wrong, but thankfully it has not proven me wrong for last few weeks about the technical analysis on Nifty. But anytime it can happen, right? But I personally feel that yes, be it good companies like Infosys or TCS, not the rebound or the recovery is not going to be far away. I personally feel the recovery will start soon. How to advise parents to invest the lump sum money post retirement? What are the helpful ways? If you can make a dedicated video on this, will be helpful. Oh, sure. Nikhil, I already have a video on how to invest retirement money. Pooja, if you can share the link. And Nikhil, even if you type out on YouTube how to save for retirement, spacebar Rachana Ranade, ya fir ways to save or ways to invest retirement funds, spacebar Rachana Ranade, whatever, just retirement spacebar Rachana Ranade. You will get a nice video on how or what could be different ways to invest the retirement funds. My personal opinion, if you are thinking about investing in stock market or maybe index funds, no lump sum, please. It's the retirement fund. It has to be kept well. The focus should be on safety rather than returns. Okay, I hope you get my point. Markson Pharma multi-bagger question mark. Thanks for the knowledge. Anand, you have to tell me some reasons. You can't just say Markson Pharma multi-bagger. Like we have now I think we have set a bar for our channel. We have set a benchmark for our channel. And anyone who is going to put a question, you have to give it with some analysis. And I'm getting so many analysis based on TA. So I believe everyone should try and do that. And if you do that, it gives me very nice overall feeling. So request everyone that whenever you're giving analysis, try and do your own analysis first, and then if you can ask me, it'll be great, right? Multi-bagger, I have not checked the fundamentals. I can surely show you the technicals for Markson Pharma. I personally believe that overall pharma space can be a good one in the coming few weeks or months, whatever. Reason is very simple. Reason could be that this is one sector which has not seen a big rally in this rally. So pharma, IT, these two are the sectors which have not performed in this rally at all. Okay. So if you see here, I'm just marking a window, Alt T from here to here. Okay. Chalo, everyone who understands technical analysis, what sort of pattern can you see here? I'm not going to give the answer. What sort of pattern can you see here? ध्यान से देखो इस चेहरे को, ध्यान से देखो इस चार्ट को, कौन सा पैटर्न नजर आ रहा है? I'm going to stop and watch the. Ew, क्या बात है? क्या बात है? Quick answers. I love that. Okay. Vimal says cup and handle. I'm just going to read out first three. I mean not top three, first three. And Narendra says cup and handle, and Vinayak says cup and handle. Vinayak Taratsa complaint boy ahead say. Yes. So 3 quick answers on cup and handle, and if that be so, and that too, it's on a weekly chart. So yes, ready. It has already given a breakout. It as per technical analysis, it has potential to go up further. But I always say that don't. If you are wanting to invest, then you should check the fundamentals. And if you are going only from trading perspective, then have your stop losses in place as well. Okay. All right, that is it from my side for the day. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. It was fun. तरी सुद्धा कोणीतरी एक सुपर चॅट पाठवलेलं असं मला एकदम वाटतं आहे. Oh, it's about the course. Let me check. Hi, please make your courses available on Mac laptop. I would like to have my courses on a bigger screen. I don't have Windows. Vinod, we are working on it, and hopefully my developers are almost there, and maybe in a month or two we should be able to offer on Mac as well. So, but till then, bear with us. Okay. Thank you for your question, though. Thank you for the super chat. I hope everyone loved today's live stream. Just try to do a little bit specific focused on Reliance demerger. Almost 40 minutes on Reliance demerger and balance on other stocks. क्या बात है? Vinayak also says we also enjoyed today's stream. ताई विनायक मला माहिती तुला काय एन्जॉय केलीस तू आज. आज तू कॉम्प्लेन बॉय झालाय म्हणून तुला आवडली आजची स्ट्रीम काय. All right. Vishnu says also discount on courses. Why not? CARRYT is the coupon code that you can use right away and get some discount. All right. That is what you can use. Any course, by the way, any course you can apply that coupon code. What is Advait saying? I was in Germany for 2 weeks. Kya baat hai? Thank you, CRR. Yesterday I watched last 2 Thursday live stream. Now I'm up to date with all the market news. Kya baat hai? Feels good, everyone here. Advait, yes, I was wondering you are not there, but काय फिरून फिरून आलाय जर्मनीहून का कामाला गेला होतास? All right, chalo. I'll see you everyone in the next Thursday's live stream, which will be on the 27th. And yeah, till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.